because in the, can you hear me okay?
Sí.
So first, a little bit introduction. My name is Luis Fernando Alvarez. I have been teaching English for 7 years now. I'm a local in Medellin City. I live here. I work at a school. I teach especially uh, high school students. So it's been such a great experience. So what about you, Anna? Could you please introduce yourself?
Okay. My name is Ana María Beltrán Sáenz. I live in Santa Sofía, Boyacá. I am um, a student.
Right.
Y ya.
Okay. So what are you studying at university? What are you studying?
No te entiendo.
Yeah, what career? You're studying medicine, you're studying English, you're studying
Okay. English.
psychology. Okay.
Eh,
And what semester are you in?
and you. And one, perdón. One.
You're on the first semester.
Mhm.
Very good. All right. So let's do it. Let's start. I want to start sharing with you my screen. And then, if possible, start working on some exercises. All right. So let me just share with you the screen. Let's see. Is Catherine there?
Hello,
Catherine?
teacher.
Oh, hi, Catherine. How are you?
Fine, and you?
That's great. So we're sharing this class with Anna. She's calling us from Boyacá. And Anna, let me introduce you to Catherine. And Catherine, let me introduce you to Anna.
Okay. Hello, Anna.
Hello, Catherine.
That's great. So now I want to start sharing the screen. So I hope you can see it. So let me see if both of you are seeing this. Can you see the screen? Yes or no?
No, teacher.
No.
You don't see the screen. I want to sharing the screen. What about now? Can you see it?
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
All right, very good. So today in our grammar topic, we're going to be focusing exclusively on the conjunctions and, or, but, so, because, and although. All right. So let me just put it in here. I want to put it a little bit bigger. So we are going to use and, let's say, but, or, let's say also, for example, because, even though, and also although. All right. Let me see if I have something missing. So I'm missing so in here. So okay. So can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Excellent. So here are the words we're going to be using: and, but, or, because, so, even though, and although. So to start with, I want to start giving you some examples. All right, some examples, and this is the reason why. So I want to give you some examples so that you can identify some, for example, ideas. When can we use any of these conjunctions? So my first question to you is, you know what is conjunction? Does anybody
Yes,
have an
teacher.
idea? What is a conjunction, Catherine?
The conjunction is the word that I can use for mm, for link the sentence.
Okay, very good.
Uh,
That's
yes,
what you
is the
say.
yes.
And Anna, what do you say? What do you think a conjunction is?
Um, Add a would because
Yeah, but what is? These are conjunction, but what is the use we need to apply? So when we use conjunctions, for example, to connect, to separate, etc., etc., that is the question. What is a conjunction? Catherine said that a conjunction is a word that connects or links. What do you say? Anna?
no.
No idea. Okay, no problem. A conjunction, as Catherine said, is correct, is a word that joins or connects words and sentences together, right? So now I want to give you some examples. I want to give you some examples in context so that you can see when we use these conjunctions, all right? So I want to say, okay, I like, for example, uh, movies and songs. All right. So this is the context in which I'm using this. I like movies and songs. Let's highlight this one. Let's put it, for example, this. I like movies and songs. So, but I want to share with you an example using but. I like coffee, for example, this way, coffee, but I don't like milk. All right, so I want to highlight, in this case, this one. All right, good. Another one, or a question. Let's say, for example, or this is in a question. There you go. This is it. This is it. Do you like water or tea? Okay. And for now, let's say so. Let's see. And this one. So, yeah, I want to put it like, I don't know, this little color like this. So, looking for example, yeah, as a general idea, we said that a conjunction is a word that connects or joins words and sentences together, okay? And I want to see this example and let me what is the interpretation you have for it. I like movies and songs. I like coffee, but I don't like milk. Do you like water or tea? He's tired, so he wants to relax. So what do you see? What do you think is the idea that they are showing? So for example, Catherine, number one, I like movies and songs. What interpretation do you give?
the idea of the sentence is say information I several information and add information.
Okay. So let's analyze this one with Anna. I like coffee, but I don't like milk.
I like music, but I don't know like movies.
No, it's not that you are going to give me a sentence. No, that's not the idea right now, Anna. My question is, what do you interpret, what do you analyze in this sentence? This is the sentence. I like coffee, but I don't like milk. What do you analyze in that sentence?
Mm, ¿Tengo que decir qué significa o qué tengo que hacer?
What is your interpretation of that sentence?
Pues dice,
Especially the word but. Uh-huh. I like
me
coffee,
gusta,
but I don't like milk.
pues dice, me gusta el café, pero no me gusta la leche.
No, that's translation. I am not saying to translate. I'm telling you, I want you to tell me what is the idea of the use of but in here. It shows a similarity, it shows an opposite, it is a connector. What do you think?
No, no sé.
No problem. Catherine, what about this one? Do you like water or tea? What about this sentence?
Do you like water or tea is the option,
Okay,
or
you
is
think for an option. Okay. And what about this one, Anna? He's tired, so he wants to relax.
No, no sé.
All right, no problem. So the idea is to try to interpret when we use these expressions. All right, no problem. In the meantime, I want to share with you ladies a video where we're going to see this vocabulary in context and try to know why it is used. All right? Very good. Here we go. All right? So here it is. I want to zoom it up. Conjunction and or but so because and although.
Are you and Alfie going to the festival this weekend?
We want to, but we don't have a car, so we're not sure how to get there. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Amy's dad is taking us on Saturday morning, and he's offered to bring us home again on Sunday. Why not come with us?
But where would we sleep? You can't fit 5 adults and tents in one car.
You can in his. It's one of those cars for 7 people, so there's plenty of room, although we could look for a bed and breakfast in the village near the festival if you'd rather.
No, brilliant. Camping and concerts. A great combination.
Or camping, concerts and cooking. It's a world music festival, but there's also food from all over the world. Chile, Ethiopia,
Cool. Let's call Alfie and Amy and get organised.
Let's see. Here's the programme. The smaller concerts start at 12, but the bigger ones start at 3. What time will we be there?
Well, if we leave here at about 10 a.m., we'll be there by 12. Although we have to put up our tents too, so we could see something at 1 o'clock.
All right. As you can see, my dear student, there are some words, for example, although, so, and etc., in the context, right? Do you see them?
Yes, teacher.
All right. And Anna?
Yes.
All right. So now, let's try to identify the use of them. So I want to sum this up so that you can get familiar with the uses. So here we go. We use and or and but to connect two parts of sentences which are familiar in grammatical status. So the idea here is that we use to connect two parts, all right? When talking about and, or, and but, all right? Which are similar in grammatical status. So we have an example over here. Do you want chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla? They are joining the word, but as Catherine said at the very beginning, we can also use or to mean, for example, an offer, to give an offer, or a selection of items, selection. So when you use or, is because you're offering something or you give the possibility or an alternative to the other person. All right? So Anna, I ask you, do you prefer English or French?
Mm,
Anna, are you there?
Disculpa, es que no te entiendo nada.
I'm sorry, but we're talking about, first of all, this is an English class. I'm sorry, I'm not going to translate into Spanish. I'm so sorry because this is an English class. So I hope you understand that part. The idea is to interpret the vocabulary from context. So I am telling you that or, we use or when we're going to give a selection or an offer, or also an alternative. All right? In that case, in these examples, we use or for an alternative, a selection, or an offer. Can you give an example, Anna?
No, no sé.
No problem. Catherine, what about you? Could you please give an example?
Okay, teacher. The with or, yes?
With or, yes. With, to offer or give a selection
okay,
or an
yes.
alternative.
Do you prefer a movie or a book?
All right. I prefer a movie. That's for example. Ask a question to Anna, please.
Okay. Teacher, ask me or Anna ask
No,
me?
you ask her. You ask
Okay.
Anna.
Oh, okay. Anna, do you prefer a movie or a book?
A book.
Okay, that's great. Excellent. That's the idea. You know, because the idea is not to translate. So, Ana, la idea no es traducir, porque digamos, así digamos, no se entiende, digamos, el contexto de lo que se quiere decir. Estamos trabajando unas conjunciones y la idea es interpretar lo que cada una de ellas indica. En este caso, or lo usamos para ofrecer alternativas o ofrecer algo. ¿Quieres
Okay.
esto o lo otro? Pero la idea es 100% tratar de usar el vocabulario en contexto, ¿ok?
Okay.
So now let's continue. Let's move on. Now, it says like in here on the video, Now we're going to use also and, all right? Once to connect two or more parts. In that case, we can use the conjunction and, all right? Look at this example. I'm okay for food, dance, and music, and I'm having a wonderful time. We can also use and when we want to mention something additional, something extra, all right? Or something more, all right? Something additional. In that case, we use and, all right? So Anna, can you give us an example using and?
Um, eh, mm, songs.
Yes, the connector and. Similar to the example, I like movies and songs. So you give a similar example, please. Anna?
Mm,
It's a
no,
connect.
no.
You connect two or more and you join them with and. Se conecta algo usando la palabra and. Frases, palabras, etc.
No, no.
Oh, Catherine, can you give us an example using and?
I like eat ice cream and cookies.
Okay, I like ice cream and cookies. Very good. So let's move on in here. In here, according to the definition, it shows us that we can use the conjunction but. In this case, but it is used for express an opposite idea. It's an opposite idea, or also contrast. Right? In that case, look at the example. I like coffee, but I don't like milk. So I'm showing my opposite idea in the contrast. All right. In that case, we use but. Anna, can you give an example using but?
Mm, idea, no.
Yeah, but it's an opposite idea, una idea opuesta. Similar to this. I like coffee, but I don't like milk.
Mm, no.
No?
Mm-mm.
What about Catherine?
Mm, Okay, teacher. I want to go I want to go the gym,
I
but
want to go to the
I
gym, but
don't but I don't leave my house.
all right, good. That's right. Another one. Here are, for example, some topics. All right, some recommendation that says when can we use these sentences? These, in this case, these conjunctions. All right. Now, this is another one, because. Because shows a reason. All right, because shows a reason. So let's put it in here and try to explain that because because, for example, it shows a reason. Let's see. I study, study, let's say English. Let's say this is my reason because I like it. This is the reason. My reason, I'm gonna use it with because that's the main reason I'm showing it. So I shouldn't because I like it. I study English because I like it. All right? Because shows a reasons. All right, you're going to be clear about something. So, and what about Catherine? Can you please give us an example using because?
Okay, teacher. I don't I don't leave my house because I am sick.
All right, and Anna, what about you? Give us an example using
Teacher
because.
Anna is absent.
So it's out.
Yes, she out.
Okay, no problem. So you continue. Could you continue, please?
Okay, yes, teacher.
All right, let's continue showing you this in here. And now, so if since she's been out, so let me have an idea, another explanation about although or even though. So let me show you in here. Although or even though, which is a little bit separated, or though, all right, are synonyms, so they mean the same. They show, for example, a contrast, all right, contrast. Usually to express the lack of something or in contrast to an idea. For example, I can say, although, let's see, although I was tired, I went to the gym. Do you understand? Although is like a cause and effect. Let me just show you in yellow. Although I was tired, I went to the gym. Even though, but because I was tired, I decided to go to the gym. So that is the cause and effect. Do you get it?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Could you please give me an example?
Although I have I mm, I had sleep. I I go to the I went to the class.
Okay. Another example, please.
Okay. Although I I want to watch TV.
Yes.
I read my books.
Good. Excellent. Very good. So according to this also, okay, we're missing, we forget about so we'll put it in here. So when we use so, it shows like like a result or like a consequence of something. All right. Let's see, for example, he is happy. So, say he is going to, example, buy as pizza. So there's a result or a consequence. What is the result, the consequence? Because he's happy. So as a result, as a consequence, let's see in this one. Oh, sorry. Made a mistake in here. So I want to highlight the conjunction. Like he is happy, so he's going to buy us pizza. Do you get it? It's because of a result or a consequence. All right, Catherine?
Okay, yes, teacher.
Could you please give me an example?
Okay. She was tired, so she went to bed.
Uh-huh. Very good. Excellent. She was tired. As a result, as a consequence, she went to bed. Very good. That's great. Excellent. All right. Notice, for example, that it's possible to use although at the beginning or in the middle of the sentence. But in this case, we use a comma and connect although, right? Are you ready?
Yes.
We're going to have a little quiz for you. So
Oh my
is
God.
this one. All right, check your grammar, multiple choice on conjunctions. So the idea here is that we have some exercises in here, all right? And you're going to dictate me, you're going to tell me what do you think is the correct answer. So you tell me and I click for you, all right? It says conjunctions and, or, but, so, because, and although. Choose the correct word to complete the sentences. Are you ready, Catherine?
Okay, teacher. I am ready.
So number one says, I love to stay. I have to catch my bus. So, and, or but.
But
All right, next. His hot chocolate was too hot. He put some cold milk in it.
so
So, all right, next. We had an umbrella, we got the shoe wet.
all out.
Although, oh my God, it seems that you have understood this topic quite well. Another one. I only passed my exam, you helped me.
Because
Because. All right. Another one. They were hungry, and they made some sandwiches.
so
So, another one. We can go to the pool. We can go horse riding, whichever you prefer.
or
Or next. She didn't want him to see her. She hid behind a plan.
mm, and
And okay. What about the next one? He's in the town center. He wants to look for shoes. He wants to look for shoes.
Because.
Because. All right, another one. I'm definitely coming tonight. I could be a bit late. I could be a bit late.
All out.
Although. And we can go to the shop before we go to Claire's house. Go to Claire's house first to see if she needs anything. What do you think?
Or.
All right. And these are all the answers. We're going to finish. All right. And your total score is 9 out of 10. Is 90%. Let's see. Let's try to see the feedback. So this one was right. Although was definitely right. Although was the right alternative in this situation. Okay. I definitely come tonight. Although could be a bit late. So now let's check this one. He is in the town center because he wants to look for shoes. Very good. In here, look, she didn't want him to see her, so she hid behind a part. I think the option was so, because this is a consequence of this. All right?
Yes. Yes, I had doubt in this.
You have your doubt in that one, but you know that when it comes to a consequence of a result, so it's a good idea to use the conjunction so. All right? All right, Catherine?
Okay, teacher.
Very good.
Yes,
So
teacher.
now, let's see. Do you have any questions?
No, teacher.
No. All right, no questions for now.
I haven't questions.
Let's see. In here, we're going to have like a little practice. So what is the practice? I want you to consider something. In this case, this is the situation I want to keep in mind. It says, the teacher asks the student to narrate a personal experience. It could be a story where the student is going to use a conjunction in context. This teacher will give you 5 minutes to prepare. After that time, a student will share the experiences to the online encounter. All right? So I'm going to give you 5 minutes. You're going to 5 minutes. It's just for speaking. You don't need to write, okay? You're going to think on a story or a personal experience, etc. Using these words, you're going to use the conjunctions. You're going to be using and, but, or, because, so, even though, and although. All right? Get it?
Okay.
So take your time and start thinking about it, about them, about the story, maybe about your last vacation, about your last job, I don't know, about life.
Sure.
Yes?
I talk my history, or I prepare my history and then I read.
Yeah, and you prepare your story, but it's for speaking, it's not writing. You organize your ideas, think about it, and then when you're ready, you share your ideas with me.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, take your time. When you're ready, we can begin.
1 minute more, please, teacher.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Catherine, let me know.
My last vacation was spent in Cartagena with my mom, my brother and his wife, and other relatives as my aunts, my cousins, my nephews, and others. The vacation uh, was good, although we had a bad experience in a hotel
Okay.
because in the other person the other person to enter the room of my brother.
Good.
Uh, also, my mom sick because she eat a a lot of fish.
All right. She ate a
Yes,
lot of fish.
yes, a lot of fish. Um, because of no, I'm sick. For the other hand, my mom couldn't go to the castle or the what's clocks not what's clocks what a clock
Okay.
tower uh, so she was in the car
Okay, good.
and the um at the beginning of the experience in Cartagena, we choose the option between uh, we choose to work or to go in the car. for the city.
Okay. Yes.
We enjoy the vacation.
All right.
Finish.
Okay, pretty good. Congratulations. All right. You had such a great narrative telling me about your experience in Cartagena in your vacation. So definitely you had an experience there, but the most important part in here it was the use of the conjunctions in your story, in your narration. Okay, congratulations. Very good. So now let's try to focus right here on the final thoughts. So we have and, but, or, because, so, even though, and although. So let me start asking you something. Do you have any questions? Do you remember the use of this one? Let's start remember the use of and, the conjunction and. Catherine, when do we use
Addition.
all right. When we want
For
to
addition.
mention something extra, like an addition, all right, something extra. I want to go to the beach, and I need a lot of clothes and money. All right, so something additional.
Yes.
You're very right. You are correct in that part with that explanation. How about using but, the conjunction but?
But is a result. I don't sure it's a positive and negative position.
Actually, it shows some opposite
Es
ideas.
similar con the options.
Yeah, it shows opposite ideas. It shows opposite ideas.
Yes.
So when you don't agree on something, so you show this contrast using but. Okay? He's
Okay, yes.
a nice person, but sometimes he's rude. Okay?
Yes.
Now about or. When do we use or?
Or is option, the select option.
All right, is when you have an option, you have an alternative. All right. Do you like Canada or United States, for example? Great.
Yes.
Now, when do we use because?
Because it's a reason.
Because when we are going to show a reason or explain a reason.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I am at home because of the coronavirus outbreak. So the doctor advised us to stay calm, not go to work, and follow all the sanitary procedures to keep healthy. All right, so that is because when we use
Yes.
good. So when do we use so, Catherine?
So it's a consequence.
It shows it like a consequence. All right, like a result of something. It's like a consequence. You are very upset. So what happened? So let's see another example. Um, he is very intelligent, so I think he's going to pass the exam, right?
Yes. Yes.
Even though, now in here, even though. When do we use even though?
Even though it's a opposite,
Well, the show
similar,
opposite,
opposite.
yes, all right, or the contrast too, all right. Even though you wanted to go to the party, you couldn't because you didn't have a suit for it, all right. Even
Yes.
though he is a bad student, he passed the year, all right, for example.
Yes.
And lastly, although, remember that although is a synonym of even though.
Yes. Teacher, what is the difference in even though and although or though?
No, it's the same. When you use it, this one,
Okay.
it's the same, but usually you
Yes.
use though at the end of the sentence. And even though, and although you use it at the beginning or in the middle. But though
Uh,
has the same definition, but goes at the end. I like this movie. I don't want to see it though. Okay? Although
Okay.
I didn't like the movie, I had to see it, for example. Okay, Catherine?
Okay.
Do you have any
Yes,
questions?
teacher. No,
Do you have
teacher.
any, no
It's clear.
question? All right.
No question.
Okay, Catherine, the time's up now. The grammar time from 4 to 5 is over. I hope you learned from this lesson a lot. Or if you don't, so let me know to improve my skills to transmit the knowledge, okay?
Okay, thanks, teacher.
Okay, have a good day.
Okay, thanks, teacher. See you tomorrow, I believe.
All right, take care.
Okay. Bye-bye. God bless you, teacher. Thanks.
Okay.